Know your class in society and never stop working hard. Yes, that must sound ridiculous when I say it. I remember watching a video yesterday about a young man who was talking about how there is a class system in Britain, and he went further by dissecting the different classes: the underclass, the working class, the middle class, and the upper class. And he did explain that the class system doesn't have so much to do about how much you earn or how much money you have, but about values and cultural beliefs, so to speak, what you hold dear and what you hold important to you. I remember watching that video and I thought to myself, there is a class in every society. It doesn't matter where you come from. Every country has a class system. But the worst class system that exists is among humans, ourselves. So what I took away from that video is that understand where you are in life, but never stop working hard, never stop growing, never stop learning. Do you know what happens when you stop learning? That's the day you start dying. It sounds harsh, but it is what it is. It really is. Because the day you stop growing, the day you stop learning, you stop growing. The day you stop growing, you lose hope. And then you believe there's nothing to live for. But also, you then leave the coming generation absolutely nothing to live for. The people that are supposed to come behind you, their hopes and aspirations will be discounted as a result of you stopping growing, as a result of you discounting your aspirations. So you want to be able to go into the world and dream big. You have to be childlike. You can't afford to just stay in your four corners and think that your bubble is the best. No matter how much you've achieved, there has to be something in you that stays hungry. For as long as humans have lived, they've always wanted more, always wanted to move to the next level, because that is what living is about. When you decide to grow, your environment is going to change because there will be resistance. That's perfectly normal. It means you're about to move to the next level. But when you stay stagnant, you're dying in your own comfort zone. And no matter what you dream of, you never take action. When you don't take action, there is no moving forward. It's almost like being in the same class. You're not passing, you're not failing, you're just there. And then you find, misery always likes company. You will find friends and family members who will align with that class you're in, because they will never challenge you. You've decided not to challenge yourself. So the idea of growing is that once you start learning to be better, you do better. There is a thought that it is lonely at the top, and rightly so. Why wouldn't it be? Because once you start learning and you start becoming better, you shed some layers, the layers that no longer align with the beliefs that you have. You have to shed those layers. They will leave you. They could be friends, they could be family members. It doesn't matter. Because their old ways no longer align with where you're going, they will fall by the wayside. And that's what comes as part of growing. You have to leave where you are. You have to leave that class you are. You have to leave your comfort zone to dream more, to achieve more. Otherwise, life is not worth living. Life becomes the same thing day in, day out. You start working with the same old routine. But inside you, you know you can do more. You know you're supposed to achieve more. You know you are meant for more. You were created for more. So why wouldn't you just keep working? to get to the next level. Sometimes people tend to think that why should it always be hustling and grinding all the time? But that's only if you have that mindset that you're constantly hustling and grinding. The world has changed. We're now in a much better world than our parents were. Now you're supposed to work smarter, not harder. If you find that you're constantly digging and digging and digging, and you're comparing yourself to the next person, maybe you are doing something wrong. Have you thought about it that way? That is the essence of it. You're not meant to compare yourself. People in the same class, they don't have the same things. It's not about money sometimes. It's about your values, how you think, how you live. A lot of our people are stuck in their ways. You hit 50, you hit 60, and you think the world should treat you somehow or different. But no, if your mindset doesn't change, you will age from the outside in. And there's no doctor that can fix that. There is no pill, no medicine that can fix that, unfortunately, because it is what it is. Identify your class in society. If you don't like it, feel free to change it. It's free. Take exams, learn, listen to podcasts, change your circle of friends, encourage your circle of friends. Go and meet new people. Go out, eat out, dine out. Walk to the next streets you've never walked before. Walk to areas that you never lived before. You know, this is part of life. It's what growing is about. So identify your class and move up.